Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. My friend and I just got done riding from downtown up here to Mission Hills using Reynard and Goldfinch. We're on University now, and it's worth pointing out that there is no infrastructure between Mission Hills and Hillcrest. Whether you're taking University or Washington, there's no dedicated bike lanes. We're in a sharrow on University here, and that bothers some drivers, like this person behind us. This happens all the time on this road. There's only so much space. It's pretty narrow. Luckily, there's no parking to contend with, but drivers do not have the patience for people riding bikes over here on University. Even though it's a residential street, I know it's connected to a major thoroughfare that we're going to get to, but we're getting up to a school zone. We have the sharrows the whole way. I've posted a bunch of videos on this little stretch of people being aggressive. But, this happens. After riding down Park on this same day, and I didn't post a video of it, but there was a guy in a pickup truck who was hitting the gas and flexing it and being a tough guy with his car. This is all during the course of one, hour-long ride that my buddy and I are on. And, she passed a while ago, but you're never going to guess what happens next.
Sorry, what were you saying? Nope. Nah, the whole lane has a sharrow. I know you cycle too, but we disagree. The whole lane belongs to us too.
Of course, now we're not on a thoroughfare with no stop signs or traffic lights. We are now in the urban core that has traffic lights and intersections, and they passed us, but what do you think's going to happen? We're going to jockey for spots here. There's no dedicated place for a bicycle to be, so we're supposed to be in the lane. That's all there is to it. Now, she is shouting things like she's a cyclist too, and we should be riding in a single file. Now, on a road like this that is now in a door zone, if we were in single file, we would both be putting ourselves in danger. What's happening is that my buddy and I are riding in such a way where we're keeping each other safe, we're making sure other people see us, and we're going along in the space that's provided to us. Only here does a bike lane start up, and as you can see, somebody was just parked in it anyway. We had to get around the bus, all the shared space issues that we've been talking about here. So my buddy and I are just going to continue on and enjoy our ride from here. And this might be the spot in the video where I would say something like, we're going to continue to drive less and ride a bike, but this isn't over yet. We're going to keep going on University. We have a painted bike lane. It's buffered in some spots. It's broken in other spots. Usually there's a truck here delivering things to Whole Foods, even though they have a loading dock down this alley. But that's all right. We're going to keep on going. We're just trying to get home. We're in our green paint. And we want to cut through there's a Ralph's and a Trader Joe's coming up here in Hillcrest. And the parking garage is a great place to cut through because it goes to a dedicated bridge that we can go over and get back safely through the neighborhood from there. But you'll never guess who meets us up at this light.
Yeah.
I ride.
Then stop lecturing us. Just mind your own business. Get out of here.
It's
We
all
don't
right.
care about your opinion.
Just.
We literally give zero fucks about your opinion, lady. Leave us the fuck alone and get off your goddamn high horse, you fucking car brain dumbass.
And that's where our interaction with that driver ends. I think my friend was a little salty. He's a little saltier than I would have been in it. I almost wonder if him getting so worked up actually kept me a bit calmer, and we talked about that after. I really don't want to harp on the driver here, even though I think that this driver is, of course, in the wrong. They're trying to make what they think is a rational argument, but in doing so, they are distracted. They're shouting at out their passenger window while they're pacing us and driving a car at the same time. This is not reasonable behavior. It's not safe behavior. And I'm also glad that they're not more aggressive. I'm glad that they're not getting angry and swerving in front of us and doing the kinds of things some drivers do. Really, what I want to end on is this didn't happen because a driver was impatient. That's part of it. But this happened because the road is not designed to accommodate all of our uses safely. Okay, the driver, I think, was trying to tell us, you should be riding in a straight line because that's safer. But it's actually not safer for us, but it's more convenient for the driver. Nevertheless, the road is not designed for all of us to use safely, and it really should be. Luckily, we get to this bridge going over Washington that is designed, pedestrians and bicycles use it, and from here we drive less and ride a bike. Thanks so much for coming along with us.